Welcome to our coverage of another Winfield Claremont Speedway meeting. In tonight's meeting, the accent will be on the bikes, especially the solos, with the Girlock International Solo Cup. That competition will feature some of the world's best solo riders, including Ivan Major from New Zealand, a 6 times world long track champion. We have the Yugoslav champion, Stefan Kekic. We have Nigel Flatman and Kenny Carter from the United Kingdom, and the 2 local champions, Mick McKeon and Glyn Taylor. Each heat of the Girlock Cup will be conducted under world long track formula. That means the riders compete against each other twice, and each rider can compete in a maximum of 6 heats. Tonight's meeting will also see the return of sidecars to the Claremont Speedway, so there'll be no shortage of motorbike action. Our first event is the first heat of the Girlock International Solo Cup. The man to watch in this first heat is the man in position number 3 on machine number 1, Ivan Major from New Zealand, 6 times world champion. The unknown quantity is the man on machine number 6, Stefan Kekic, the Yugoslav champion, and away they go.
Well, into foul house corner for the first time, the 9 times world speedway champion, Ivan Major, MBE from New Zealand, leading this event and doing a tremendous job. Look at this man. There's an absolute master of his trade, moving out of turn 4 for the first time, heading down the main straight as they come into the main straight of the first event of this, the Girlock International Solo Cup Series at the Winfield Claremont Speedway. Closely followed in second place is the northern boy, Robert Hitchcock, as they move down the back straight. Wally, just as a point of interest, Ivan Major is determined to try and get his record back that was taken off him last year by mighty Mick McKeon.
Well, they come out of Pitts Bend for the second time, just over a lap in front of them. Ivan Major gets the yellow flag, as you can see. Bob Hitchcock still holding second place. And the other English rider, Nigel Flatman, on machine number 2, is holding third place. But he's a long way back, and now it's Major going down the back straight. This is going to be a thrilling finish, I would think, to the first heat.
Unbelievable. Ivan Major moving out of turn 4. Robert Hitchcock on the outside. The crowd have gone wild here. But there's Major showing tremendous form to win the first event from Robert Hitchcock, number 9. And then back in third place was number 2, Nigel Flatman from England.
On to the second heat of the Girlock International Solo Cup, and the rider with the pole position on machine number 3, Kenny Carter of England, the former British junior champion, and then out on machine number 8, right out wide, Mick McKeon, the West Australian champion. Away they go in the second heat.
Yes, a tremendous action there as again you see Robert Moores, the West Australian champion, and mighty Mick McKeon locking horns. This is incredible solo action from the start as they move down the back straight into Pitts Bend for the first time as Kenny Carter, that dynamic rider, underneath the young Robert Moores. They come out of turn 4, down the main straight. Out in front is Kenny Carter from England in second place, and going like a jet is Robert Moores, then mighty Mick McKeon, who's desperately trying to come underneath these men. This man, I should say, and they're very bitter rivals at the moment at the Winfield Claremont Speedway. Down the back straight they go, but Robert Moores has kept the wick right open there as they go in the pits. A half-track high run for the race leader out of turn 4, and the man out in front is Kenny Carter. The yellow flag, 1 lap left to go at the Winfield Claremont Speedway.
And Carter's got this heat shot to pieces now. He's got away from McKeon. Moores has lost all power in foul house corner, but it's a 1-horse race out in front. Kenny Carter from the United Kingdom streaming into Pitts Bend for the final time. McKeon's about 40 metres behind him. He won't catch him in this heat unless he comes to grief. Kenny Carter coming down to get the checkered flag. It's Carter first, with McKeon finishing second, and then a long way back in third place on machine number 21 was Les Sawyer.
The tapes fly, but no, the restart as Mick McKeon has got the tape on his chest, and it will be interesting to note who will be the rider that will be excluded. International rules in this particular case, Wally, is the rider that breaks the tape is excluded from the event, and that brings the reserve into the competition. Yes, it's Robert Foy comes in to take the place of the West Australian champion, Robert Moores. Glyn Taylor waving his arms to Miles Tomlinson.
Glyn Taylor on machine number 4, and there's the restart. McKeon got got away very quickly. He leads into Fellhouse Corner the first time, and in second place on machine number 4 is Glyn Taylor.
A brilliant start by Mighty Mick McKeon, the former West Australian champion and the truly fully fledged international rider as far as we're concerned here at the Winfield Claremont Speedway. As he leads them through Pitts Bend and comes out of turn 4, moves down the main straight. Glyn Taylor desperately fighting hard in second place. The third place man is number 9, Robert Hitchcock. Then back in fourth position is Stevan Kekic from the Yugoslavia, but they move down the back straight once again. Mighty Mick McKeon in full flight. He's got this Westlake powered machine absolutely flying as he moves up to a half-track high run and then comes out of turn number 4. The yellow flag leading with General John Day. 1 lap left to go at the Winfield Claremont Speedway. Mighty Mick McKeon leading.
The West Australian riders appear to have a mortgage on this heat as McKeon leads them into the back straight. Taylor is just holding Moores at bay, not Moores, it's Hitchcock as they go into Pitts Bend for the last time. McKeon, in fact, is increasing his lead now as he comes down to get the checkered flag. It's tight for second, but I think Taylor will hang on. It's McKeon first, Taylor finishing second, and in third place was Robert Hitchcock. This heat will mark the second appearance at the Winfield Claremont Speedway for this season of our three of our 4 overseas visitors. Number 1, Ivan Major from New Zealand. Kenny Carter on machine number 3 and Nigel Clapton on machine number 2, and away they go. And it's the man on machine number 3, Kenny Carter from England, who got the best of the start.
Yes, as they move down the back straight, Kenny Carter out in front, the 19-year-old former British junior champion and the man that beat Ivan Major the last time they met at Wembley in England. But look at Major's superb style as he comes out of turn number 4 down the main straight, but Kenny Carter's got the drive. 1 down and 2 to go. Kenny Carter number 3 leading Ivan Major number 1, but it's a great battle royal at the moment. Out of turn 2, it is no match. This is the Major splits down on the lead. Oh, brilliant riding, an absolute master as he goes to the lead there, and Major's absolutely working like a one-arm paper hanger at the moment as he comes out of turn 4, drops right across the front of Kenny Carter. 1 lap left to go as the yellow flag comes out from General John Day.
Major's no stranger to this Claremont Speedway track, as you can see by his style and form here in the opening heats of this Girlock International Solo Cup. He leads them down the back straight and into Pitts Bend for the last time, and he's got a very commanding lead as he comes down to get the checkered flag. Kenny Carter will come in to finish second, but Major has the race to himself. Across the line he goes with Carter finishing second and Flatman third.